Marcus, how special is senior night for you?
Real special, last game here. Remember when I was a freshman, feel like it was yesterday, so, I'm going to take it in, enjoy the moment, and before it tip off, let it go and just try to go out there and get the W.
How much have you grown since you got here?
A lot, feel like through the sky, really. Every day, every year, I feel like I got better, improved my game in just different areas. The coaching staff, I couldn't thank them enough for all they done. I feel like they the ones that helped me become the person I am today.
Marcus, do you remember that first summer that you were ever here? And I don't know if I'm remembering right, but I feel like Coach Sampson talked about in the past that like it was kind of a brutal summer for you that first time you were here.
It was real rough. I was finna leave. I called my mama everything, told her to come get me, all that. It was tough. It was hard, but I feel like needed that. I feel like somebody always gonna need adversity, really for them to be successful. So I feel like that was just part of my journey, really.
What about it was so tough?
It was just something new. I just coming from high school, the hard work, all the hours. My body wasn't ready for it, so I just had to learn how to adjust and get mentally tough. And it really helped.
How do you look back on your decision when you could have left last year and gone pro, and instead you just came back? How do you look at the decision now and how meaningful that was?
It was just really one of the biggest decisions I made, and I feel like it was the right decision, the best decision. You can see now the conference championship, all the memories, I'm creating with my teammates, coaches. You don't get these moments and things like that in the NBA. So just feel like I came back to, have fun, experience the tournament, and really just to enjoy this time with my teammates.
When you got here, Marcus, didn't Galen or Dejan, didn't they nickname you Pup?
Yeah, baby Pup, when I was young, yeah.
You feel like, from where Pup was then to...
It's
you leave it as a big dog?
It's been a long way. I was the pup when I first came in. That was the vets. They showed me the ropes and what it took to be good and to play for Coach Samp. And now you look at me today, I'm the one telling the young guys what to do or what to expect.
Over the past few years, on senior nights, you got a chance to watch the guys, go up there, be presented and all that. What kind of comes to mind for you, like now, knowing like, man, that's going to be me last time playing at Fertitta Center?
It's crazy, man. It's all going to be fun, so just got to enjoy the moment, It's an honor, to actually be here 4 years, actually play for Coach Samp. So it's going to be, a good night, and then I got to try to flush everything out before tip-off and go get the W.
How special will it be to end the regular season as the #1 team in the country?
I feel like that's, a good team goal to end with. Really try not to worry about it still, try to just get the highest seed possible for the tournament. That's what we kind of playing for, what we look forward to. But like you said, to finish, #1 for the regular season, that's a good team goal at the end of the day.
Marcus, you've been a part of a lot of big moments here on this court. Is there one that sort of stands out as you come to a close?
The memory, that I think still #1 is T-Mark buzzer beater against Memphis. That was probably the craziest thing I've been a part of on this court.
I know this is a huge question, but if you were explaining to someone who didn't know you, how would you explain how much you have grown during your experience at the University of Houston?
I just say started off, coming in college, not really. We're highly recruited. Came in, worked hard freshman year, got on the court. Coach gave me a chance. I got on the court with defense and, playing hard, playing to the culture. And then sophomore year just added on top of that. My offensive skills, confidence started coming. Then I say junior year is kind of where I just had the confidence and really started to explode, started getting nationally noticed, and then just coming back senior year, the whole package really, and then just trying to take it to another level and go as far as we can in the tournament.
As you've gotten later in your career, did your mom ever bring up that conversation and she tell you, I told you so?
Yeah, she told me to read my tattoos on my body. She said, you ain't get them for nothing, so you're going to stay there.
Was there one in particular that stands out that does remind you?
Just walk by faith, not by sight. That's when I got on my body, and she just always just say that, it might not look as good or look as promising as it seems, but it's going to be all good in the end. So
you become a fan favorite, and obviously the face of the program. What kind of comes to mind when you think about how the university and the city of Houston has embraced you, obviously not being from here, and how they kind of taken you in?
Just much love to the city, really. Like you said, they took me in really since I was a freshman, but now that being nationally noticed and all that, the team is getting better. The team is, highly ranked in the country. Houston really been a big impact for real. Just the NIL thing, just being able to build relationships with companies and things like that in the city of Houston. The way they show love, it's been awesome, really.
So, are you ready to go out and say that Houston is better than Dallas now? Are we at that point? Or?
I ain't gonna say that yet on media. I ain't gonna say that yet on media. They still 50-50.
Marcus, when you got here, things were, sort of trending up. How important was it that this program proved that this wasn't going to just be a one-year deal, go to the tournament, that you guys were going to extend this and make this a program that did this every year?
I just, put that on Coach Samp. His hard work, he's one of the hardest workers. He teach us a good job of just not to get comfortable with success. You're going to have success, but once you get comfortable, that's when you start to lose it. So I feel like that chip on his shoulder, he still has it to this day. And, like you said, we're number one in the country, but sometimes we feel like we're not even ranked. But, I feel like that's what you need for a good program to just keep that chip on their shoulder and go out there and play hard every day.
Marcus, you've been a part of a lot of celebrations here just with what you accomplished. How was Saturday night?
Yeah. It was, good just to clinch it on the road. Finally get it over with, finally know that we got a good enough lead where no matter what happens, we're the champions of the league, so it felt good.
As you look around, the names in the Raptors here are staggering.
Yeah.
What do you hope U of H fans remember about you when it's 5 years from now and 10 years from now?
Just a winner, I just want to be a winner at the end of the day. I feel like that's really why I play. That's one of my things I want to leave with, have my legacy known as just being an all-around winner.